And how do you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. I picked up this one last week. It's the first chance I've had to do a video for it. I've actually had it in a couple other videos that I did my virtual pub videos where I was talking with some folks, but I haven't done a video just myself for this beer, so I thought I would before I ran out of the beer. 6 points, a global warmer, 7%, 70 IBUs. They don't tell you a lot about the beer on the can or the website. 770, I guess it's supposed to be a winter warmer of sorts. There is some malt. I've had it a couple times, so I know what I'm getting here. There's a whole lot of hops with 70 IBUs. I'm going to put that glass up there and let you take a look at the beer there. Oh... So, yeah, I picked this up last weekend. We took a day trip up to Rogers, or down to, whichever direction. Over to Rogers, Arkansas, and I was looking to pick up Arkansas beer, but they had this there. They had this and the resin. I had the resin before, but I wanted some more, so I picked up a 6-pack of that, and I hadn't had this before, and I've heard folks talk about it, and I wanted to try it. The Global Warmer, 7%, 70 IBUs. And like I said, I've had a couple cans of it already. It's good. Yeah, get my hands off the glass. There we go. This is the goblet that my daughter Callista made for me for Christmas. She etched that herself. It says the Beer Whisperer, so I'm using my Beer Whisperer goblet for this beer. The nose is very nice. It's a little malt sticky on the nose. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of malt sweetness. You almost feel like tinges of brown sugar intermingled with the hops going on. There's certainly a lot of hops. Almost like peppery notes. You know what I mean? Like white pepper. Oh, it's just good. They don't tell me what's all in this beer. The truth is, well, I say the truth. Actually, my opinion is, I think about 15 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, this could have been just labeled an IPA. I mean, it had the look of an IPA back in those days. The body's gotten lighter on them. They've gotten to be more of a golden, but at 7%, 70 IBUs. I mean, it could have even been a double IPA 15 years ago, or an imperial, whichever you choose to call them. Because it does have that big malt going on, but there's a lot of hops, and that's what IPAs were like back the early American craft IPAs, I should say. It does have that feel about it. I mean, you've got that big malt stickiness, some beautiful toasted malt going on, just a hint of sweetness. On the nose, I was saying, like brown sugar. On the body, I'm actually feeling, on the flavor, I'm actually feeling more of like a very light honey sweetness. Oh. This is a glass, the type of glass my dad used in his beer bar, not long ago, I guess 3 years ago now, maybe longer than that, probably about 5 years ago, to be honest. Anyway, we found an unopened case. That he used back in his beer bar back in the mid-'60s. Now, these are kind of deceiving, and you've heard me say this before. I've got a little bit of beer left here, so I'm going to pour it in to fill my glass up. Nice little head after I poured that there. Most pours, not all. This was a beer bar back in California, by the way. Long Beach, to be specific. Where my mind went somewhere. There were 10-ounce pours in most places back then. A bottle beer was 12 ounces, obviously. Drafts were always a little cheaper than bottles. They were 10-ounce pours, but they use these big glasses to be deceiving because it looks like you're getting a big pour, but the glass is thick, and you're really only getting 10 ounces of beer. How about that? It's kind of why I wanted to show you that I had about 2 ounces left in there to pour in there. Oh. I don't get 6 Point in my neck of the woods. I wish I did. I haven't had a lot from them. The resin, the high res, and the Global Warmer, I think, are the only three that I've had. I've been very pleased with all of them. This is a great beer. Anytime I can find more, I will. Trying to give you a little more specifics on the nose before I shut it down. Yeah, I mean, you again. I mentioned the malt. I mentioned brown sugar. I mentioned white pepper notes. But there are other hop notes going on. You do get some hop fruitiness going on there as well. I'm getting just maybe. I mean, you get just bits of maybe some grapefruit, some pine in there. I'm getting the malt most, and again, I'm feeling the brown sugar and I'm feeling those white pepper notes. It's all coming. The malt and the hops all coming together there. I really like this one a lot. I mean, Global Warmer, I guess it's meant to be a winter warmer, but it doesn't necessarily feel like just a winter beer. It'll certainly be a great early spring beer as well, because it's not heavy. There is a lot of malt going on, but it's certainly not heavy on the palate anyway. So there you go. Hey, I'm Trying to Beer Whisperer. How the hell are you? I'm doing fine. Sounds of a gun. We had some winter. It's not bad. I mean, we certainly aren't getting hit as bad as we have in the past, and we're not getting hit as bad as a lot of the parts of the country, so we certainly can't complain. But it kind of came on as quick and fast, so, there is some complaining going on. But, hell, it is January in the Ozarks, so it's to be expected. So, anyway, I hope all my friends out there, anybody watching, anybody that gives a rat's ass, I hope you're all safe this time to Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.